Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Daily Nail. Happy Thursday. I definitely got to get more in frame here. All right. So I just got in the mail just now. Luxie Nail St. Patrick's Day releases, which come out tomorrow at 7 p.m., I believe, as well as a whole collection of disco reflective Luxe glitter gel polish. So these are reflective gels coming out in silver, gold, red, purple, blue, emerald, olive, and black. And I love them all, especially the purple and the silver. But I love red too. And luckily, she sent me the red one. So we'll swatch that. And then there's 5 dips releasing, as well as a Luxe Aurora gel polish. It's a flaky, so over white. It's really pretty, kind of, gives off rainbow effect. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? As well as you could put it over any color, We might even use it today, we'll see. So we are going to do a mani with some of these products, but I haven't swatched the dips. I have no idea, so we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull up the live so I can follow along with chat. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's beautiful from inside. It's really cold outside. All right. Good morning. I'm going to pull up the chat. All messages, not just top messages. There we go. All right. So Heather is the owner of Luxie now. And the cool thing is she's only 2 towns over from me, you guys. So even before I became an ambassador for Luxie now, I always felt a connection, because she was so close. Not to mention, I just loved her products. So when she started her ambassador program, I had already been in touch with her about being an ambassador before she started her program. So she said she'd let me know when she was starting one up, and for sure she did. And I've been with her since. So she went with a pink and green theme instead of traditional St. Patrick's Day color. So let's open them and take a peek at them first. This one's called Irish Rose. Super pretty pink fine glitter. Looks more muted. It's not bright, Then we got Patty's Pink with D's. Patty. Oh, that's a nice shimmer. So there's a pink shimmer. It looks white on screen, but it's pink. Clover Charm. Okay, yeah. That's like a green and silver. Gorgeous. Then we got Celtic Opal. This is flaky, pale green. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. And those flakes I see are flashing pink and other colors too, but I definitely see pink in there. And Fairy Glen. Oh, we might be using this today. Oh my goodness. So those look like pink foils. Some green glitters. Oh, that's just gorgeous. All right. So let me just label my swatch sticks. And then, of course, we are going to swatch the fairy. It's called Fairy Flitter. The Luxe Aurora. The rainbow topper I showed you. And then this is the Luxe Reflective Glitter in red. Couldn't find my black Sharpie, so I gotta use blue. So I'm just gonna label these with the dip names. Patty's Pink. We got Clover Charm. So again, these release tomorrow, 7 p.m. And you can save 15% at luxienow.com with code TARA15. And Luxie is spelled Luxie. Fairy Glen. And then the two gels, we got Red Reflective. And Fairy Flitter. Yep. Okay. I need a sip of my coffee. My mouth is super dry. Hey, Tara. Am I? Right now, is it blurry? I'm looking at the screen. It's not blurry, but I did look at it a couple times when I was showing dipped up close and they were blurry. Should I come down closer? Okay. Should we do, let's swatch the gels first. But before I do, I just want to take my sanding band just to rough up the surface so the gel doesn't peel off the swatch. All right. There we go. Could be your eyes. Hold on, let's go down a little, we'll see. Oh no, hold on. The desk is right up against an extension cord that's plugged into the wall, so it's not like too happy where it is, I don't think. The extension cord, I'm gonna have to move it later. Okay, let's do the red reflective first. I was told to, instead of shaking like your nail polishes and stuff, that you should do this. Spin them in your hands because your hands are warm and it will warm it up. And I was told that if you, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, this makes sense that it would warm it up. I was also told that if you shake it, it could cause like air bubbles in it and stuff. So the red reflective. And this is a new Tara. It's a new gel polish formula that Heather's mixing herself. And I tried it and I had no reaction. I had it on. Normally I would react before the mani was even done, you know what I mean? But I wore it for 4 days, no problems. While that's curing, let's do this Aurora one. You know, we should do it over a color, huh? Like over white and black or something. I think I'm just gonna do it natural though, just to kind of get a feel for it, see what it looks like. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just like a rainbow overlay, you know, rainbow flakes. You got 15 seconds on that first swatch. Oh, maybe I learned it from you, Tara. So that's just one layer of that reflective red. Look how boom it is, you know, that is flashy. All right. Wonder Patty's going to be here today. She wasn't feeling that great, but I thought she'd at least come to the live, at least listen in. There we go. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love reflective glitters. And like if you take a photo with a flash, it's insane the sparkle. Or even outside in the sunlight, how crazy sparkly it is. Oops. A piece of dip was in my lamp. All right. So, oh, I just dropped it. Let's do the Aurora, the Lux Aurora second layer. Guys, I might use this over one of the pinks or something. I might use, if you were here when I showed the dips when I opened them and looked at them, I got Luxie's St. Patrick's Day stuff today in the mail. It never even came up in my shop app, which was weird. But yeah, so they're here. I'm going to swatch them and then do a mani with them, Tara. Let's start. Oh, that says flakies. I want to start with we'll start with the shimmer, I guess. Just cure those for one more minute. So this is Patty's Pink. I'm going to swatch with dip liquid, which is my normal method. I mean, we are working with dip, right? But you can use dip with monomer. You can do dip with gel liquids. It's all like personal preference, you know. I should have opened that first. Look at the shimmer in that. It's just one layer too. Oh my, I think these might be little flakes in this, micro flakies, and not shimmer. You guys tell. See, it looks white kind of. Huh? Oh, there you go. That now, I like the color look better. Let me back it. Let's do a second layer. But that last dip that I opened, that was green and pink. I think that's the one I might use. Okay, so I'm just going to pour over the second layer here. Let the dip sit on it for a second, just to absorb the base, because the second layer dries more slowly. That's freaking gorgeous. So that's Patty's Pink. I'm going to try and reuse this cupcake liner. I know there's a pink glitter in here. Yeah. Let's do Irish Rose. This is gorgeous too. Look at this pink. All right. Good morning, anybody who joined late. My name is Tara. You're watching the Daily Nail. This is my weekday daily nail show. So I'm here Monday through Friday. I try to start at 11, but oftentimes I find myself at 11, like still making my coffee or whatever. So, like today I went live at 11:10. But right around there. So if you'd like to watch me, or if you think, DIY nails or dip nails, something you're into, then, please think about maybe subscribing and then hit the notification bell so you'll know when I do go live, because it's rarely at 11 on the nose. What a beautiful glitter too. Get that. I'm going to let it sit to dry. So you can see the difference in the two. This is almost more of a mauve. I almost want to say rose gold, but it's got silvery flecks in it, But they are two different shades of pink, for sure. Okay. Can I reuse this one more time? Fairy Glen. This is the one I was like, oh my God, that looks so gorgeous. This is the one I think I might use today. Stunning. So this is a white base. Looks like a fine glitter white base. There's pink foils, pink glitters, green glitters, small glitters that I see, and tiny foil pieces. I'm going to pour this out and lay flat for our second layer just to get good coverage and yeah, so we can make it look really nice. OMG. I love this. What do you guys think of this one? It's gorgeous. So this is Fairy Glen. Oh, I love it so much. Stunning. Hi, Patty. Oh, you are here. I wasn't sure if you'd make it. Let me hold it up closer if you guys can see the pink and the green in it. I backed it up a little bit. Sorry, I always forget my camera's at the top of my phone. It's hard to really show it, but I'll probably be using it in a mani, so watch for my Instagram post tomorrow. Or if you're hanging out today, you'll see it, at the end of the live. All right, so we got two more left to swatch. Patty, I got Luxie St. Patrick's dips today in the mail. This one's called Patty's Pink, Fairy Glen, Irish Rose. We also swatched two gel polishes. We got, she's releasing a whole line of reflective glitter gel polishes in all of these colors. I was sent the red one here, so that's that. Look how sparkly it is. It's crazy. And then this here is called Fairy Flitter, and you can wear it over white, over black, or any other color, and it gives a rainbow flake effect. And these all release tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Use my code TARO15 for 15% off. All right, let's do Clover Charm. I need a new cupcake liner. This is gorgeous too, this green glitter. This is a fine glitter. Fine glitters are fine and small, medium glitters. Those are my favorites to work with. Chunky glitters are definitely my least favorite to work with. Oh, stunning. I might not even end up using that fairy flitter. We'll see. This is going to look like this is calling for an all glitter mani, you guys. Okay, is this dry? Yeah. I'm going to lay flat now for layer number 2. Oh, I got glitter on my brush all over it. We'll put that in some brush saver. That's what this is right here. It's just a mix, I think, of acetone and alcohol, but if you get glitter or foils or anything on your, or if your brush gets stained with pigment, you can put it in brush saver, let it sit for a little while, and then your brush will be good as new. Just swap them out, you know. But that's definitely like a must-have. That's a lifesaver. Brush saver is a lifesaver. All right, so we have one more to do. Celtic Opal. Where's everybody else today? I went and looked on my YouTube settings, and I don't have anything that says community. And I checked on my tablet too. Checked my phone and my tablet. Tara, if I can figure it out, would you want to be a mod too? Like you, Patty, and Britt on my channel? Obviously, just on the days you're here, you know. And if you don't hesitate to tell me no if you don't want to deal with it. I don't blame you if you don't. Awesome. Are you a mod in For the Love of Dip yet? Do you want to be a mod in there too? Help approve new people, approve posts, comment on people's stuff. If you have the time. There's a bunch of us, so it's an easy job, you know what I mean? If we all just do a little bit. And then your post will automatically be approved. You don't have to wait for approval. All right. Celtic Opal. This looks gorgeous. This brush is small. Still seeing blue flakes from yesterday's mani. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let's do layer number 2. I'm just pushing the dip powder into the corner of the cupcake liner because these jars are so small, you know, there's no way to stick this swatch stick in there. So if you pour it out and then lay flat or pour the dip powder from the jar over the swatch stick, that's how you can swatch these. This is gorgeous too, you guys. All right, I just got to figure out this moderator stuff. All right. How you feeling, Patty? You're quiet. So these are the 5 dips, you guys. I swear these are calling to be put together. Or these two with a pink solid from Luxie with the Aurora, this fairy flitter over a pink. Ah, there it goes again. Shoot, this is gonna bother me. It's probably gonna be a pain all day. Come on. Sorry, guys, so unprofessional of me. I'm looking for a dip. A pink one from Luxie. Pinky's Up is a good one. Pinky Promise is a good one. Let me see. This is more like Erica. Pinky's Up. Erica from Revel. What if we do that with the fairy flake over it? I think we'll do that. I'm not even going to top coat him right now so we can get to the Manny. All right, so we're going to use Clover Charm and Fairy Glen. Okay. And also Pinky Promise. I'm going to write those down so I don't forget. I do not have a Manny design plan yet. And what's that flitter one called again? I forgot. Fairy Flitter. There's Fairy Glen and Fairy Flitter. Alrighty. Hi, Britt. How are you? I just watched the Luxie Nail St. Patrick's Day dips. And then she sent me 2 of the gels that are releasing. She's releasing a whole line of disco reflective Lux glitter gel polishes. So we have silver, gold, red, purple, blue, green, olive, and black. And she sent me, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Look at this. The red one. How crazy. You're just okay? Blah. And then this is Fairy Flitter just over clear. I didn't even top coat these yet, you guys. So I think I'm going to do these 2 dips with a solid pink Pinky Promise and then put Fairy Flitter over it. I mean, I could do this with Fairy Flitter over it. Maybe I should do that to use her third, to use that. Yeah, let's use that one. That makes more sense. Patty's pink. Okay. So those 3 dips. I gotta pop off those still. And this Manny I still haven't finished. When I filed, all those glitters came out. So that was kind of cool. But so a bunch of my shamrocks, part of my shamrock filed off, and there's silver around the edges. So I'll be working on this hand again. came off nice and easy. So it's a verdict watch in the Adam Montgomery trial. I expect them to come back today. I'm actually surprised they've been out as long as they have. But maybe that shows they're taking their oath seriously. I mean, the guy didn't even show up in the courtroom for his own daughter's murder trial that he's on trial for. I might replace a couple tips to you guys. They're growing out. Okay. So I'm just popping off my dip. I put peel base underneath. So over my jelly tips, I put peel base, let it dry, and then I go into my dipping routine. And then I'm able to pop off my dip pretty easily for the most part. And then I can just go right back into another layer of peel base again and do another dip mani without, soaking or filing off. This is only a good idea if you do manis frequently, every few days or so. It's peel base isn't made for like longevity, Okay. All right. What are you talking about, Britt? I love those. I was eyeing them yesterday when I was looking at her post. I forget what I was talking about. The dips? All right, yeah, I am going to replace my ring finger and middle finger tips. I'm going to try to pull them off like this, but if it doesn't work, I think this one I can get off. There we go. All right, that one's off. Now I want to take this one off. The other ones, well, even this one is growing out. My thumb, though, I feel like I can get away with that a little longer than other nails. Maybe I should replace it. All right, let's try and get this one off. So I'm just going in with my tool here. This is not the ideal way to remove your jelly tips because you can hurt your natural nails, damage them, But honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I know that sounds silly, but this one I'm having a hard time getting off. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm covering them up. So I just use some clippers here to trim it, see if I can get any of it. If not, we'll use my e-file to file it down. Okay, yeah, e-file. Sanding band, I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna use a tornado bit. I have this cute little container I got, so pretty. There it is. I lost my eye gel tornado bit. I can't find it. Oh, yeah. You got to get that the flitter one, the rainbow overlay. I like her dips that she released this year too. I have my drill on 10,000 RPMs right now. Make sure, because this heats up, make sure you don't leave it in one place for long. Just keep it moving. I was looking at Brit. So I went to YouTube and everything, and there's nothing that says community on my page. So then I went to my tablet and checked my tablet, and there was nothing on there either. So I don't know what to do now. Maybe you have to have a certain number of subscribers before that's an option. Okay, let's see. Still a little thick in the front. Okay. Ooh, it's stuff all over me. Want to see some cute shoes, you guys? That I'm wearing a pair. Oh, I cut myself right there. I'm wearing a pair of. All right. Oh. Britt, maybe after the live we can get, or after work, when you get out of work, we can get on the phone. You can talk me through it. Check out these shoes. So they're hot chocolate design shoes. It says it right. They're hot chocolate design. These are the Doris shoe. I love them. Look at the striped heel, the little flowers, the nude with the black polka dots, and then look at this little lace insert, little Mary Jane style, but another, what's that, 3.5, 4-inch heel. All right, thank you, Brett. Appreciate you, girly. All right, so now that I filed down most of this jelly tip, I am going to use what they call magic gel remover, and you can find it on Amazon. Lots of companies make it. It is a thick gel, so don't be freaked out if you open it and you're expecting like gel polish consistency. It is not like that. It's much thicker. And I'm just going to spread a pretty thick layer over my tip, trying not to get any on my skin. And I'm just going to let it sit for a couple minutes, and it's going to dissolve it. You can do this. Oh, I cut myself right there. I think I probably did it with my fingernail too. What was I going to say about it? Oh, you can use this like to remove your whole set of nails, chop them down, file them down, and then use this. Probably because I filed it pretty thin, I'm hoping this one layer is going to be enough to get it off. But sometimes I have to do a second layer. And I know there's people who probably have to do even 3 layers or whatever, So I purposely wore a black dress because I don't have a lot of green. And I knew we'd be doing a St. Patty's Day mani. So I went to Nogu. I had enough. Well, Nick owed me $40, right? And I'm like, well, just hang on to it because I might have to order from Nogu. And like his card I can use, but you know how I've been having issues with my Venmo paying for orders there. So I went in, but for Janet and Brandis's bracelets, it was more like $50, which I only had 40. So I ended up getting Brandis's bracelet and a bracelet for me. And it's so cute. It's so it's the rainbow silver like this, you know, the rainbow metal, but they're rainbow, but they're glass chambala hearts. So they're hearts and they're made out of glass, but they're all rainbow. And then it's like got a string on the back that you tighten it, you know. So cute. I'm just giving this a couple minutes. Let me grab my jelly tips while I'm waiting. So we're going to be replacing the middle and ring finger. My middle now is a size 1. And my ring finger is a size 2. Okay. Come on, Jerry. Oh my God, there's people in the courtroom. Oh, are they back? Did the jury reach a verdict? Usually the people aren't in the courtroom. All right, we'll see. All right, so to scrape off this gel tip, okay, I use this metal part. If you buy like a manicure set or whatever, you know, it usually comes with these things. So I'm just scraping it off. There we go. Look at that. It's a little more right here. We're going to get that off. All right, so I'm going to take a glass cuticle pusher. Just push back. You can even scrape some dead tissue with the sloped end if you want. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to my e-file. But we're going to take out the tornado bit and I'm going to put in something small to do cuticle work, which I usually just use a ball bit. I like to put it on 4,000. It's an ad. They must have a verdict. Yes. I want justice for this 5-year-old girl. Okay. So I just start pretty much at the bottom of my nail here and work my way up. If I pull up towards me, that's like going kind of against the grain. So it pulls out more of the dry skin, but it works both ways. Like whichever way you use it on your nail. You'll figure it out just by doing it, which direction takes out more more of the dead skin. There we go. My drill is still completely full. I've charged it once. That's it. Okay. I have dry skin down here. Okay, so now as far as prep goes for me, actually, let me swap out my drill bit really quick because we're going to have to use the sanding band. So just put that in real quick. Okay. Next, I'm going to put dehydrator on. So you can swipe your nails with isopropyl alcohol or acetone, or sometimes if you buy a set of dip liquids, it comes with what they call prep or bond, but it's just a dehydrator. And that's what I'm using here. Next after that is primer. This is the primer you use under gel and acrylic. This leaves a sticky residue. I'm also going to use that primer to etch my jelly tips. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom of each. Okay, we'll wait a minute, let that set. And then we'll put the tips on these nails. This nail should probably be trimmed, but I'm just going to leave it. In the meantime, I'm going to just quickly shape these nails. They look good, but I can make them look better. You can never file too much. There's always more that can be done. And I'm just getting these cleaned up and prepped for our Manny. Sounds like Dominic's taking a shower. You going in the shower? Yeah. Okay. I ran out of hot water the other day in the shower. It kind of made me nervous. Like I was in there for a while because I had to shave and everything, but I'm like, uh-oh. But that's the only time it happened, so. Okay. All right, these are probably ready. So I like to attach my jelly tips with Imali solid nail glue gel. This is HEMA free. I have a HEMA allergy. This does not bother me at all, so I love it. There's multiple reasons I like it so much. It's super easy to work with. It sticks to itself instead of you or your tools. You can do all your nails at once. There's a glitter in there and the gel. Let's get that out. All right. You can do all your nails at once and then cure them, and no air bubbles with this solid gel. So you can get it at the Emily website, and you can save on it or anything at the Emily gel polish website with code TARA10. Patty, are you still here? I don't think she's here anymore. Okay, so I'm just patting it down, right? There we go. So I like to start it about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up the nail, and then just slowly slide it up into place. I can see the gel spreading out. And in this case, some is coming out the side. Okay. That looks good. Just make sure there's no other gel in here. All right. We'll do the same thing with the middle now. Squeeze that gel up into the corner. Same with this side. And it's like, bam, no bubbles, right? And you don't have to keep pressure on it to make sure that no bubbles get in there, because it is not going to lift. So I'm a like true believer in this stuff. Somebody's car alarm is going off out there. All right. I'm happy with how these two look. They're obviously not as sharp as my other nails, but we'll shape those after we cure them. So now I'm going to put them in my LED lamp for 1 minute. Oh, you are here? Okay. Ouch, it's getting hot. Back in. No trolls so far. Maybe I called it today with that Brit. Maybe we really won't have any. Oh, my back is itchy. I'm trying to use a nail file to itch it. Oh, it's working. It's like in a spot I can't reach with my hand. I gotta open these up. A lot of lint-free wipes over there. Got these off of Temu. I think it was a pack of 200. Let me look. 300. Usually I get like 500 off of Amazon, but and the price is probably similar, you know. Okay, there we go. Now they're cured. I'm going to rough up the surface of them. Who else has school vacation this week in their towns? Because I know like Alabama doesn't have February vacation. Massachusetts has it, like my nephews have it off. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. Okay, so let's dust these off. Now I'm just gonna make them more pointy like these. That's good. There we go. Easy enough. So before I put peel base on my nails, I just have to put a gel top coat on the 2 nails I just roughed up, the 2 jelly tips we replaced. Peel base, if you use it, it likes a shiny surface. So if I were to put peel base on these nails as is, it wouldn't work well at all. Like my dip probably wouldn't pop off. So all my other nails already have gel top coat on them from, when I originally put the nails on. So we just need shiny nails for those 2. So again, one more 1 minute cure here. Damn light. How are you feeling, Patty? Okay, now we're gonna put our peel base on. Like my jelly tips, this peel base is from luxienail.com as well, just like the products we're going to be using today. Dominic likes to take long showers. He says he hasn't run out of hot water yet. We'll see what happens today. Okay. All right. So normally peel base takes like 5 to 7 minutes to dry, but I have a little fan right here. I'm going to turn it on and put my nails in front of it, and they should dry pretty quickly, a couple of minutes. A little better, Patty. Okay. It's on Britt's Instagram page. It's posted. It's pinned. It's like pink, like a mint green. Britt, what other colors are in it? They like the color of like sweet tarts. I mean, those candies. Those heart-shaped candies. Wow, I am covered in stuff. I guess that's not a good idea to wear a black dress. I'm wearing these funky fishnet stockings too. Let's see. Wait a minute, you can't see. Right there. And then my shoes. My cute shoes. All right. I think Britt stepped out for a minute. You remember what, Patty? The colors? I'm just going to put a gel top coat on these while we're waiting. I think, and cure them. Oh, there she is. Pinks, teals, and purples. Patty. You think I look sexy, Patty? Would you do me? That's so gorgeous. These are all gorgeous. So for when you're swatching or doing your dip nails, if you don't feel like activating them and then waiting and then doing dip top coat, you can skip the activator and just do a layer of gel over it and cure them. Whether dip cures in a lamp with gel or cures with activator, it doesn't matter. I'm just doing the 3 colors we're going to use today. What a babe. I got dressed up for you guys. Well, and Nick too. I've been telling him about some of the trolls, especially that extra horrible one, and he couldn't believe it. And I'm like, you should stop into my live sometime. He's like, I'm at work. I'm like, yeah, but it goes past 12 when you're at lunch. He's like, yeah, that's when I'm watching John. I'm like, Stuttering John. He was all excited because Stuttering John said something about him on his show because Nick was going back and forth with Stuttering John on Twitter yesterday. And then last night on John's show, he goes, I got this guy mumbling Nick on Twitter. He does mumble, so he calls him mumbling Nick on Twitter, telling me that 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yes, they do, he says. But that's what Nick was telling him, 2 wrongs don't make a right or whatever. Sometimes it just feels good to get dressed up, you know what I mean? Put a little makeup on. All right, we got a couple or maybe another minute before these are dry, but here are the colors we're going to use. So my plan, here's that fairy flitter. I'm going to put it over this, I think. Maybe I shouldn't because of everything going on in this. Thoughts, guys, or should I just leave it plain pink? If I don't use this fairy flitter, I'm going to swap out the pink to the glitter pink, Irish Rose, and do those 3. I mean, this would be pretty like on a 1 color Wednesday or something like that. I think I'm going to do these 3 now, you guys. Okay, and my nails are dry. That's how awesome this pan is. All right, Manny plan. There's a lot going on with this, so kind of calling for some type of ombre, huh? You guys dare me to do a triple ombre horizontally with this in the middle? Or would that look ugly? Would that be too busy? Probably would be really busy, huh? I might do it anyway. Ah, you're saying do it? Do it, Britt? The triple ombre? Alright. Guys, triple ombres with glitter is totally different than triple ombres with solids here. We need 3 cake liners. We're going to need 3 ombre brushes. I might not do them on every nail. Let me think this through. Maybe I'll do it on 2 nails. Do a pink nail, do a green nail, and then do the glitter or the whole glitter there or something. Or should I do it on every nail? I need one more brush. There we go. We'll do pink at top. I'll start with those 2 nails and I'll see if I like them. And if we really like the triple ombre, I'll do it on all nails. But we'll do the 2 accent nails first. See how it comes out. Britt, every nail. Don't be a wussy. Well, the views today are low. There's only 4 of us here. Maybe today will be like a 32 viewer day. All right. Clean my precision tool off. This is also from Luxie Nail. Okay. Triple ombres, guys. You got to work fast, especially the first layer. A lot of times I won't even get all 3 colors on. Now we know for sure we're going to do a triple ombre on the ring and middle nail. So let's start with those and then we'll decide if we're going to do all the nails or not. So we're going to do a whole layer of base. And I'm going to start with the pink at the top of the cuticle. Tap it off so you don't cross-contaminate. Okay, tap it off again. And if I'm not dry, we'll get some green on the bottom.
Clients, when they walk through my door, they can expect that I have the knowledge, the team, the network.
I'm using my precision tool to clean up around my nail. This cuts down on filing, you guys. This is a really good tip. One of the best tips out there I can give you. So let's brush this off. I'm going to go ahead and do my second layer to see what it looks like. And this time we're going to reverse our ombre. Every time you do an ombre, each layer you do, you want to reverse the order. So because we did pink, then this glitter, and then the green, this time we'll start with the green and we're going to finish with the pink. There we go. And you want to try and make every color like about 1/3 of the nail, right? Tap off. Gosh, this color's gorgeous. And then again, we're going back over to the pink here. Oh, I'm not even completely in frame, you guys. Let me go up a little bit so you can see. Chicken. No, I might do it. I just want to see. I want to make sure it's not going to be too much. Pull this up. Okay. A little tacky down the bottom. Okay. Oh, that looks really pretty. It didn't pick up a lot of like the pink and green, but I could hand place in there, you know. Doesn't that look so pretty? All right, we'll do it on every nail. So let's go back to our pinky. Don't anybody be calling me chicken. No Janet today. Small group, you guys, today, huh? Oops. All right, pink at the cuticle. See how I'm holding the brush really close? That's giving me more control over the powder and where it lands. Because the green is the last color I'm putting on, like my base is pretty much drying, so a lot of it is not landing. That's just because the first layer of dip base dries faster than subsequent layers. So you could either do a layer of dip base before starting your ombre if you wanted, or you can just do it the way I do, and then on your second layer, you're going to get enough coverage with the green. I don't know why I'm going through just doing 2 layers at a time here. I might switch it up once I get to my other nails. So again, reversing the order, we're going to begin with the green. And make sure you're using the same brush for each color and not mixing them up. Okay. And then the pink. Oh, I keep dropping my base. I'm just patting it down. I want to make sure it's dry. Again, the green's a little tacky, so I'm just going to put a little more on. Okay. Middle now. All right. We are starting with pink, right? Triple ombre. Okay. And then some green down at the free edge. Super pretty. I'm loving it because it's like so sparkly, you know. It's looking really nice. Thanks for egging me on, ladies, to do this. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll just do one. That's just one layer, right, on the middle? I think so. So we'll just do one layer here, one layer, and then I'll come back and double back on those three nails. Dip base over the whole nail. Pink glitter at the cuticle. Then we got this pink acrylic with pink foils and pink and green glitters in it. It's gorgeous. And our green glitter at the free edge. You'll bully me out of my comfort zone anytime. Well, I appreciate it. Like yesterday's Manny, I was talking, I've said, sometimes Manny's work out, sometimes they don't. And that was a Manny that things didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I had to pivot and, do something else. And that's just, the way it is with nails. But I love that dip gives you so many options. That almost looks like it has 2 layers, but it's really thin there. So, but compared to that one. All right, let's do the thumb. Let's see how that one ends up looking. wonder how Brandis is doing. Talked to her last night. Well, I texted her, but that was just to tell her about her bracelet. And to tell her it was being shipped here. Okay. Tap off. Make sure you're tapping off in between every layer, especially with glitters. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, that one added a lot more green, but this one didn't. I guess I just worked more slowly or something. So these both have 2 layers of dip. We're going to put a second layer on these 3 nails here. Working in reverse again. So starting with green. I put some music on, but I get in trouble for it. There we go. Now this layer of base is going to dry more slowly, so you have more time to work, which is a good thing. And then a little pink up at the top here. Okay. That off. Okay, we'll let that dry. Move on to the next one. There we go. Okay, green. This gorgeous pink and green. I might have to do a 3rd layer on this nail. I didn't get that much pink on it. A lot of green though. I might want to fix that now. All right, we have to do. I had already done 2 layers on those nails, huh? I had. That is a 3rd layer on that nail. All right. Because remember, I started my accent now and I did 2 layers, and then I went to the pinky and did 2 layers, and then 1 layer of everything else. And just like I was a little worried about, I did end up getting confused. All right, back to the green. Okay. Pink. Yeah, it does kind of give watermelon vibes, right? Okay. Gonna do a 2nd layer on this nail and this nail. This one needs some work because there's like hardly any green on it. There we go. So I just realized that our sofas, the recliners, they go back way farther than I thought. I thought they just reclined a little, but it was only because there was a wall behind it. So I pulled it out more this morning and like it goes all the way back. Like you can totally sleep in that baby. Awesome. So I was like, yay. Everybody was in the courtroom. I thought there was going to be some type of I thought there was going to be the jury had reached a verdict, but now they're all gone again. Okay, let's do layer number 2 on our thumb, and that should be it for the color. If anybody has any questions about doing ombres, feel free to ask now or leave them in the comments if you're watching later. I'd be happy to answer them, and so would any of the ladies here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put away the green and pink dips, and I think I'm gonna leave out the other one and hand pick out some foils and glitters to place. I'm gonna take a look and see if I think I need them, but thinking maybe in a couple spots, you know, some of those pink and green glitters might look good. These dips are absolutely beautiful. And again, they'll be available tomorrow at 7 p.m. And code Tara 15 will save you 15%. I know I have some beautiful sticks. I just can't find them. God, I gotta stand up and brush myself off. All right. Oh, shit, where are they? All right, I'll just use a dotting tool or something else to grab them. Can I brush these off? This is what they're looking like. They're so sparkly, you guys. What if I just do that? Yes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of like wet the spot and just lay into those glitters. Ooh, I got some bare spot there with green. That has to be fixed too. So see, this is way because I didn't get enough glitters. I could have hand placed them, but this is another way you can, you know, like personalize your mani by putting more or less glitters. This is one of the things I love about dips so much. You can really give it your own look. There we go. See, now we have all those pinks and greens in there. That's exactly what I wanted. That looks gorgeous. Okay. Right here is bare, so we gotta fill that in with green. So that's another thing. Like I did 2 layers ombreing, and sometimes with ombres, certain parts will just be lighter. You know, the coverage will be lighter. So I'm going to use my green brush, and I'm just going to go in here on the side where I see it. Just tap the color on. Easy, easy. Just like that. You like them? Oh, thanks, Britt. They're so sparkly. Alrighty. Got some clear right here we'll use. Let me see if my brush is ready because this one's like really small and thin. So I'm just checking my brush saver, and yeah, my brush is clean. Yay. This one is longer, so it reaches further in the bottle. So now we have to put a layer of clear over our glitter nails here. I put clear over all my manis, just like if you would put clear over your gel mani or like your nail polish, you wouldn't even consider not doing it, you know. Same here with dip. Okay. So we're working on a triple ombre glitter dip mani. These are new colors that are coming out tomorrow from Luxie Nail. That's Luxie nail.com. Some gorgeous St. Patrick's Day colors, as well as a whole line of reflective glitter gel polishes. And then a really cute rainbow flaky topper gel. All of her gels are 9 free. And she's got loads of super beautiful dips, you guys. Dips with dried flowers in them. They're just stunning. So she's like, I mean, she's one of my favorite companies for sure. So we're using dip base, right? I am putting a whole full layer down on the nail, and now I'm gonna lay into the clear. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple seconds. Just clean up around the edges a little bit. Okay. All right, so next now, I know it's giving you watermelon vibes, Britt. I know, like where is everybody, right? Maybe Branda's had, I don't know, maybe she's not feeling good, maybe she has something to do. A lot of times she comes along later. Yeah, it's definitely a quiet live today, though. Maybe everybody's sitting waiting for the Adam Montgomery trial, the jurors to come back with their verdict. chalky still. Top coating.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe 40 minutes. Okay, so now we're all done with dip base. We can close it and put it away. We're gonna brush off our nails here. They look a little cloudy. That's just from the clear dip, but it really is clear, so don't worry. It is going to when it gets wet. I mean, you won't be able to see it. So, next step we're going to do is activate the nails, and this is what cures dip powder. So you put this liquid on your nails, and then you wait about 2 minutes, and then they should be ready to file. I'm going to use a plastic bag here just to make sure my nails are all nice and flat, although they pretty much are anyway. I also like to use it right around my free edges because it helps set it up into a nice shape. So you put the activator on and everything is still soft and, pliable. So if you have a lump on your nail or something, you can flatten that. My only suggestion is don't leave these plastic bags pressed down in one place for too long because it will stick to your nail. It will pull off your clear dip powder. So you don't want that. Look how good these are looking from pressing down. Okay. Again, I'm doing my free edge. There we go. And they're so smooth. Okay. And the thumb. If you didn't want to activate your nails, cure your nails with activator like this, you could put gel top coat on your nails, cure it, file your nails, and then I think you would put gel base and then gel top coat just to finish the mani off, Because I have a gel allergy, I don't use them often, and when I do, I use hemo-free products. But there's a lot of information out there. Okay. Look how cute! What do you guys think? I know, that's what I'm thinking, Britt, that she might have a migraine. Oh, really? There's a phone outage? A lot of people don't have service? Where? What's going on with that? What's the deal? So I'm going to give these 2 minutes to cure. That means it's coffee and vape time. This is usually when I catch up and talk to you guys for a little bit. Yeah, my last two lives, yesterday and today, the day before, both have 1.1K. Watch, I bet this one has less than 100. Oh, really? Really? What time? Was it like after you were up in the morning, or did it happen in the middle of the night? Because I'll get a lot of that stuff like in the middle of the night or whatever. Just cleaning my brushes with this cute Hello Kitty silicone thing. It was a gift, so I'm not sure where it came from. But I do love it. So if you're looking to get ombre brushes, guys, you can just get Wet and Wild eyeshadow brushes from CVS or Walgreens, or Amazon has them for like $1. But I would definitely order at least 3. I have several. These are like my favorite to ombre with. They're like the bristles are pretty densely packed. They're not too long, so they pick up a good amount of powder, and they allow you to have a lot of control over where you're dropping your dip. So yeah, they're just the Wet and Wild eyeshadow brushes. Really? Did that happen to you, Patty? Did you have an outage? A phone outage? I'm just writing down what I did today for Manny. Okay. We're almost ready to file. I am going to grab out some tools I need. This file's kind of like messed up there. Oopsie. I'm just looking to see if I have any more of those thin files I like. Here's a thin one. We'll see how that works. It's not my favorite kind, but it's a thin one. I also have, I know I have, more files. I think they're in a box. Yeah, they're in a box. I'm not going to dig them. Okay. Well, it sounds, even if there was an outage, Britt, that it's over now, right? Patty, what are you doing right now? You laying down, or what are you doing? So we'll do this, click, click, click. That means they're ready, okay, because they're hard. You hear that sound. The hollow sound means they're ready to be filed. gonna do a light smoothing. There we go. And I'm just gonna shape my free edge. And this is how I file my nails. I like to start at the top and just work my way around. Oh, really? Huh. What company is this? Is this a phone company that's out of service, or is it like something to do with like the electrical grid? Well, no, because then it would be electricity too. Hey, when did you say your lease is up? Like in May or June? Britt? We didn't even sign a lease when we moved in. I hope he's not planning to eventually like have kids and sell the house. You know what I mean? That would suck because new landlords, they can do whatever they want. That looks good. Oh, you are, Patty? Okay. AT&T and Verizon. May 11th is the end of it. End of what? Patty, you took her to the doctors? I thought you weren't feeling well. I figured you were home taking care of yourself. She didn't want to talk to me this morning, but she's out driving around her other friend. Oh, I'm sorry, Britt. So it is. All right, do you know what you're going to do? You can just answer that with a yes or a no. Have you decided? You can give me the details privately, but at least give me a hint here. Yeah, you have decided? Okay. It's probably what I think it is. I wish we could rent that house for $650. Should ask Nick if he wants to move to Ohio. It sounds like, it's such a cute little place. It's on Toad Hollow Road. Yeah, we got to make a chat for us. Patty, create one. Or Britt, you create one. I keep forgetting. Maybe Michelle's not here because yesterday was her hubby's birthday. Maybe they Had a good night last night. And she's recovering. Get out. She is? She's moving in there? Well, now I don't have to ask where you're moving to because I already know. Well, somebody must be psyched for it. He must be. Oh, that cut hurts. Stings. It's like I keep sticking my finger right into it. I kind of did. That's why I brought it up. But you never flat out said you were. Well, that's cool. Your grandma will be right near your mom, right? That's good. She gets that sweet deal on that place. I'm proud of you for doing what you did, though, Britt. It takes a strong person to just do what you did and to stick to the lease. And I'm really proud of you. And now I think it was all for the best. You know what I mean? He saw what he was missing. You were able to show that you can do it. You don't need him, you know? So I think it definitely was for the best to do it. Yeah, that's what I just said. She'll be close to her mom. Yeah, your mom. Yeah. Now, when you go back, do you have a place to put your nail desk and all that stuff? You have a nail area? Okay, that looks good. Huh. Get rid of the dip on my skin here. That's all I'm doing. Or dip base if there's any of that on my skin. I kind of just take the 100 grit file and pretty much just file all around my nails. There's dead skin, there's acrylic, all kinds of stuff around them. So quickly buff. Oh, good, Britt. I saw this thing on Temu. I don't know if I told you guys, but it's like a neon sign that says nails. And it plugs in, you know, and it hangs on the wall. I want to get one. They have a bunch of different ones. So I thought it would be cool to hang on my wall. Oh my God, they're back again. All right, I think they got a verdict. We'll see. All right, after buffing, I have one more step that I like to do, and that's to use my ergo file around my cuticles. So it hooks right onto your dip powder. There's a little indent here, and you just hook it on and rock it back and forth. And it gets rid of any dip or skin or anything that doesn't belong there. Okay. My last few lives have been long because of swatching and stuff. So this mani is almost done. This is the last part of my shaping and filing routine. Like I said, oh, here it is. Guilty. That was the first charge. Second degree murder. Guilty of murder. That was his big one, the murder. Good. Piece of junk couldn't even show up in the courtroom. He's gonna be guilty on everything. There we go, and see, got a whole bunch of stuff that shouldn't be in there out. Guilty. Guilty of everything, yes. Okay, now I'm totally file buff shaped. I'm gonna clean off my nails. You can get up, rinse them. I'm gonna use, or you can do like I'm doing. This is just alcohol in a bottle. I'm gonna spray it on my brush, but you could use a spray bottle of water and a nail brush if you want to. Clean the undersides. Okay, and this is what they look like. This is a triple ombre using a pink fine glitter and then a pink glitter with pink foils and pink and green glitters, and then a green fine glitter at the bottom. It's Clover Charm is the green. Fairy Glen is the glitter in the center, and the pink up top is called Irish Rose. These plus 2 more St. Patrick's Day colors plus a bunch of gels are releasing. LuxieNail.com, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Use my code TARA15 to save. So now to top coat my nails, we're going to use dip top coat. So we need to go back in with another layer of activator. So just one thin layer is enough. It's not like before when we were putting it on to cure our nails, right? And we wanted to make sure it soaked through. Our nails are already cured, so this layer is the reason for this is because it forms a chemical reaction with dip top coat that dries it. Okay, so that's why you need it. Oh, okay, Britt, good. What did you have? Was it your nail room before or no? It wasn't because you didn't have a desk, right? I like to wait between 30 seconds and 1 minute before I wipe off excess activator and top coat.
Better not to give me a date. Just tell me about how far out and about how much time you think you'll need.
Okay. So I'm just going to carefully wipe off my nails to make sure there's no activator, wet activator anyway, on them. I can't really underestimate how important this wiping off of activator step is. I have ruined bottles of top coat. I have my top coat dry streaky, have it dry with white marks on it, because I forgot to wipe off the activator. Everything will be smooth sailing. Just don't forget this step, and then you'll be good.
Oats overnight is the easiest breakfast you haven't tried yet.
Yeah, you do, Patty.
Mix it with your choice of milk, shake it up, put it in the fridge, done. It's ready to go in the morning.
Okay.
With over 20 delicious.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's how I like to do my first layer of dip top coat. You want to use as few strokes as possible to coat your nail. And be pretty quick, okay? Dip top coat dries really fast, so if you spend too much time playing with the nail, you're going to mess it all up. Hear that? Adam Montgomery convicted on all charges, guilty on everything. Now I'm going to go right back in for my second layer of dip top coat. This is the time that you can make sure your nails are soft, that your top coat fully coating them, and cap your free edges if you want to prevent chips.
Anything else that that's frustrates? Thank you.
All right. And dip top coat dries fast. These will be dry in 2 minutes. This is what they look like. You do need a dedicated nail area, Patty. Like a desk and everything, you know? Can you guys see that? You can kind of see them, right? It's really sparkly, very pretty. like I said, we just got to give these 2 minutes to dry, and then we'll put some cuticle oil on. I ordered these lights from Temu that totally look like a USB light, and then the base had like a couple plugs and then a couple places to plug in USB cords. So I ordered 2 of them, one for me and one for Dominic, and all it is the light with a USB bottom to plug in. There's no base or anything, and that's not what it looked like in the picture. And there was a base on it, you know. So I'm gonna complain. Trying to think what color sleeve would look good. I wish I had a light green. Have this pink one, but that might work. Think I should do this pink one. I don't have anything green. I mean, I have white, I have black, gray, but gray wouldn't really go. I think I might stick with this pink one. All right, we're dry. Look at that. I'm going to use my Vanilla Blossom Cuticle Oil from Happy Cuticle Company. This releases March 1st.
We don't want to use traditional makeup. As we age, our skin tends to lose moisture, and we all get lines.
Yep, they release March 1st. There's 6 seasonal scents. This Vanilla Blossom is awesome. She has balms, all kinds of oils. She has car air fresheners, wax melts, diffusers. And you can save at Happy Cuticle Company with code TARA15. Oh, it smells so yummy. And that's called Vanilla Blossom. All right, let's see how the finished mani looks. We need some jewelry. I think I would go with silver jewelry today, guys. Huh? These 2? I think so. Okay, here is the finished mani using releases that are coming out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time from Luxie Nail, Luxie. I used Clover Charm, Fairy Glen, and Irish Rose. Clover Charm, Fairy Glen, Irish Rose. I also used her precision tool, her soft gel tips, and you guys saw the reflective red and that fairy flitter topper. Those will be available. The whole set of reflectives will be available tomorrow. Don't forget, it's code TARA15 to save. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I think it turned out really pretty. I like it. I'm going to go do photos. So, are you home now, Patty? Just text me in a little while, Patty, okay? Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. I will be back tomorrow at about 11 a.m. for Friday's episode of the Daily Now. Thank you so much again. Have a great day, guys. Bye.